Howdy diddly dandy there, chums. 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, for you guys in the viewerverse, this is episode 2 of Polestar. Yeah, it sounds good when you say it like that. Polestar! I don't know why I had to do that with my hands. That just looked a little bit strange, didn't it? But yeah, this is episode 2 of Expedition 8. Oh my days, I can't... It's hard to get 2 fingers down, isn't it? Okay, there we go. Yeah, oh God, what did I just say? Anyhow, we're going into the dark. Into the dark! With 2 fingers down! Brilliant! And here we go. Right, well, I completely misread that. It's actually into the black, isn't it? Into the black. Cool. When you go into the black here in the UK, it means you've got into debt, basically. So, yeah, bit of an odd one. Into the dark, it sounds better, doesn't it? But then, could be into the black hole, couldn't it? Who knows? Swanky. Anyhow, all we need to do is talk to this guy, but we need to be in the right system of space. And it says there, down at the bottom of the screen, that you've got to be in Nagwatch. Yeah, so we better jump over to Nagwatch, and then we can talk to him, because he doesn't want to talk to us otherwise. Can't access the logs unless you're in the right area of space, Captain of the Steves. Took me a little while to work that frickin' thing out. It did. Yeah, it did. Anyhow, we jump there, and hopefully we're going to be hitting it up now, chatting to this chappie. Hello there, chappie. Yeah, what's his name? Captain Bossash, I think. Okay, brilliant. Access ship logs. There we go. Brilliant. Yeah, coolio. Normally it says their names above the box. I wanted to just double check that I got his name right there. But anyhow, it doesn't really matter, does it? I love his platinum frickin' arm. It's really gnarly, isn't it? It's like the Winter Soldier. And look at those frickin' tusks on his face. You wouldn't know where to hit him in a fight, would you? Because you're only going to hurt yourself. It's frickin' lethal bizzle, isn't it? Frickin' what? Okay, cool. We've done that then. We've now done Into the Black. There you go. Got it right. Ha! Got it right. Brilliant. Right, let's press on then. Let's press on. What's the next one? Oh, we've just got to jump to rendezvous point here. Rendezvous point here. And we're just going to make some more happy fuel if we haven't already got some and just jump there. Well, that's nice and easy. In fact, I think it's fully charged. Oh, we've got some new rooms we can put down. We've got the colour yellow. Purple and yellow. Who uses purple and yellow? Oh, Jason. Jason plays. They've gone through his colour scheme perfectly. He uses purple. He uses yellow for his text on his phone. They've obviously got Jason in mind for this one, haven't they? Then again, saying that, they put a barrel-nosed fighter on the very front of the actual notes, the patch notes. Yeah, barrel-nosed fighters are my favourite, with the droid wing as well. Yeah, I know. It's freaking awesome. Anyhows, we need to press on out, don't we? Fly on over to this rendezvous point. But you know what I do before I go anywhere on the planet? I go to the station. I hit up the extra storage space in my exosuit. I have a little mooch around. I grab all the navigational data. I use my expansion slots for my ship or my multi-tool. And I go to the Galactic Trade Terminal and I buy everything I need to make more fuel. So that's oxygen, that's ferrite dust, and that's chromatic metal and copper. Yeah, so there we go, buying all those things. Suggest you do the same, because this is a long haul journey. It really is. Right, well, we're heading down to rendezvous point 2, and hopefully we're going to see some combos spoiling in. Okay, we've got a choice of quite a few already. I think it's going to be that one closest to the yellow diamond. Yes, you shiny diamond, I'm on my way. Yeah, coolio. Well, this is a frost world, and it's covered in oceans as well. So I'd imagine... I put up a video before we started this, episode 0, okay? And that is everything we know about this expedition, with spoilers. It's not exactly spoilers now. I put it out pretty much as the expedition dropped, because I didn't want to spoil anything, you know? But anyhow, in there, it shows that we will be deploying a Nautilon in Phase 2. And we're in Phase 2 now. I don't know why I'm doing that with my fingers, but it looks kind of weird, doesn't it? It looks kind of good. Yeah, so we're going to be deploying a Nautilon at some stage. I'm actually double jointed. Look at that. Freaking ET Ninja type stuff going on there, people. Yeah, pretty damn sweet. What? I can even twist my thumb around like this. Or like that. Yeah. Can you do that? Can you make your thumb go flat across your hand like that? Yeah. It's got skills. It's got skills. I was born with plenty of skills. Got too many skills. I don't know what to do with all these skills. What do I do with these skills? Yeah, weird stuff. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, let's stop doing that and let's head on into the waters. Let's head into the waters. Let's head on down to rendezvous. And hopefully we're going to pop another badge. Let's interact with this washing machine. Let's see if we get some lore that I've never seen before. Okay, log extracting. Yes, relog. Yeah, I've seen this one before. It's all about the Sentinels, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen this. And they're fighting each other. Don't know why. But yeah, we've seen that one before. That's cool. Right, so we've got a new teleporter chamber at last. I can put a teleporter chamber inside my freighter. Awesome. And then I can teleport out to all those stations that I've been hitting up and jump back to different rendezvous points, should I need to. Whenever I want. Heck yes. Lovely. So there we go. We can pop that. I'm going to get a shed load of nanites. Free nanites. Okay, they're giving us a lot of nanites. I wonder why they're giving us a lot of nanites. Oh, I think I know why they're giving us a lot of nanites. We've got to recruit wingmen later on, and they cost a lot of nanites. So yeah, you've got to keep that in mind, people. Save your nanites. Don't spend your nanites on modules and stuff. Hopefully we get rewarded modules. Keep your nanites for recruiting wingmen. We also need to start sending out frigate missions, because I think there's a mission later where we have to actually send out frigate missions, and they can take quite some time. Anyway, right now I need to get some cobalt, and look what's on this planet. Cobalt deposits! Freaking heck yes! So I need to go get that, mine it out the freaking ground, and turn it into activated cobalt so I can put that room in. Because sadly, although it told me that I need to put in the room, it didn't tell me what I needed. And you can see I'm shooting this blue lump on the floor because I think it might be cobalt, but it might not be. But if you get close and shoot to it, it actually tells you that it is cobalt. And then I landed right next to it. I didn't land right next to it. I landed on it. If you land on it, you can't mine it. So now I've got to move my ship. So that's wasted some launch fuel. Yeah. I've been playing this game for years, and I still do stupid stuff. It happens to the best of us. It does. Well, it probably doesn't happen to some of the actual proper content creators. It happens to me. The way I look at it, people, is I play No Man's Sky to chill. I play No Man's Sky to relax. And the way I look at it, if I can do it, you can do it. Because I'm not a good gamer. Well, I don't say I'm good. I'm not fantastic. I'm not like Dr. Disrespect. But then again, I completed Elden Ring, just saying, and he gave up, so maybe I am. I don't know. Yeah, Elden Ring is... I've never played another From Software game from beginning to end, but this, I beat Elden Ring. Got a whole playlist, it's there, I've got evidence. I completed it. Anyway, we're making our cobalt juicy by freaking refining it. I'm also going to do the same with carbon. We're going to take that up a notch. Concentrated carbon. Yes. Right, okay, cool. Right, we also need to make some antimatters. There's some antimatters. Brilliant. And now we can build our room. We can build our lovely super duper room for our exocrafts. I'm actually out of breath now. Yeah. High energy. It's in high demand, isn't it? Right, we'll make our warp cells. We need to put those in because we need the room. There we are, done. I thought I needed antimatter. I didn't. I needed warp cells, so I needed to go up a bar. There we go, done. It looks just like my actual freighter that I use in normal mode. I love that freighter. It's quite cool. All the end turns. So when you fly out your freighter, you've got like a mini game of trying to fly through it without getting twatted by the freaking blades. They don't spin fast. It's quite slow. It's quite easy. Try doing it in a hauler though. That's freaking dodgy. I've got jammed in it before. Right, anyhow, we're gonna have to go deploy the Nautilon. Guess where we're gonna have to do that? Back on the planet that I just freaking left. Yeah, and I was in a deep ocean back then. Don't find a deep ocean when I go back down there though. No, all I find is freaking puddles. Yeah, no, fudge it. And this is voiced over, so I know exactly what's going to happen, people. I know in advance that I'm going to foobar up. So you got that to look forward to. Watching me put a Nautilon in a puddle. Yeah, cool. Right, so we've got our rooms all installed. Lovely jubbly. Dundily done. And this time, I'm using the refiner, people. Yeah, not the one that you stick on the floor, the separate one. I'm using the one I freaking built, people. Like a professional freaking YouTuber. Look at me go. Look at me go. One day I'd hit 1,000 subscribers. Oh, no, well, not 1,000. I've done that. 100,000 subscribers. That sounds like Dr. Evil, you know. 1,000 subscribers. No, there's Dr. Evil. No, the things have changed. 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, that's kind of where I am with this, people. I would love to get one of those YouTube plaques. You know, that's going to be on my freaking wall somewhere. And if that ever happens, I'll be over the moon and overjoyed. I'll be freaking dancing a jig, mate. So yeah, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do, because it gets me that little bit closer. I never thought I'd hit 25. And here I am. So there we go, people. Nice one. And that's thanks to you. You can make that happen. You've got the power by just clicking a button. And that little button means so much to YouTubers. It really does. Anyhow, there we go. We've now put the teleporter in and it popped another badge. I didn't read that far ahead. I didn't know I was going to pop another freaking reward, but it did. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Cool, so I haven't got much left to do now. I think I've got to scan a load of bloody plants and deploy a freaking Nautilon. Well, that's easy. Well, that's done. You might as well call that freaking done, mate. I've done it. Done it. Yeah, well, we've got to go do it actually in actuality, but yeah, it's pretty much there. So there we go, and then we've got to come back and just build a double chamber for putting plants in. Phase 2 is easier than Phase frickin' 1, mate. It really is. Yeah, Phase 1 was quite difficult because oxygen, couldn't find any. And what else was hard in Phase 1? Yeah, getting the money for the frickin' wiring looms. If I didn't go to that frickin' Ancient Bones planet, that would have been a frickin' hard graft because you need a lot of them. Anyhow, let's land. And this is where I've got to deploy the Nautilon. But before I can deploy the Nautilon, I need to get some crystalline sulfate. If that's how you pronounce it, probably isn't. And some salt. And yeah, the oceans are supposed to be full of salt. Is it easy to find? Not really. You go around and scan a load of rocks because it's normally a secondary item. I actually found it as a primary though, so I managed to get quite a lot of salt quite quickly in the end. But I had to find a particular rock that spawns the salt, which was a pain in the freaking backside. I'm scanning a few creatures, also scanning plants, because we've got to scan 20 of the plants. So I've got a couple on this planet, but the Frost World, it's got quite a few plants in the sea. It's got probably about 3 in the sea. But the land plants are really hard to freaking spot, and there's not that many of them. So all I did was I used my scanner and I scanned the oxygen plant, the sodium plant, and the little blue ones that give you the backpack boost. Scanned all 3 of them, scanned the hazardous flora, and if you see a cave, scan the cave marrow. Alright, so probably about 5 plants that you can find on land just by using a scanner or just looking out for a cave. Pretty easy, or looking for one of the hazardous floras. It puts freaking icons on the freaking thing, so it makes it a lot easier. And we've got what? We've got 4 planets in this system. You could go to all 4 planets, do the same thing, 5 plants on each planet, that's your 20. Done! And you can do it all off your scanner. So that's my biggest tip for trying to find the actual plants. Just use your scanner, find hazardous flora, find yourself the orange plant, red plant, blue plant, and then try and find a cave. Hit up a cave marrow. And you'll probably find another freaking plant inside the cave as well anyway, as a bonus. Done, dilly and done. I mean, as soon as you land on planets anyway, like this one, it's covered in freaking plant life. So I managed to get a few freaking extra plants here, so I didn't have to do all 4 planets and get 5 on each. I've got loads on this one. This one done half of it for me. I've probably got 10 on that one. So pretty darn easy, pretty darn cool. And yeah, this is Rendezvous 2 system. I haven't left the Rendezvous 2 system. So what you see here is what you're going to get in Rendezvous 2. Just land on the same planets. It tells you the planet names. It even shows you the locations I'm in. So there you go. Easy. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Nice one. So yeah, just a case of scanning them. Just scan them. Done. That's done. Done, dilly and done. I'm on 18 right now. Something weird happens here now though, chums. I've never had this happen before. Look what comes up on the screen. Warning, hostile attack vector detected. He done a U-turn in the air, that big hauler. And he shoots the shite out of me. I'm on freaking fire. So I'm scanning my cave marrow. That's the last plant I need to scan. I've managed to pop the badge. I'm in the cave. And you can see him trying to get me in the cave. And you know what? The freaking git, he actually flies out and comes at a freaking different vector and actually shoots me in the rectum. Look, my rectum's on fire. My freaking backside is on freaking fire. I'm nearly dead. Look at my shields. Look at my health. What? Shields are down. I had to recharge my freaking... Oh, my heart was in my mouth. I was like, no! When was the last time I saved? I don't want to scan all these freaking plants again. So, yeah, tunnelled in. Managed to get safe. Stayed in there until my shields replenished. I've not had that happen before. And I don't know why it happened. I didn't do anything. He just decided he wanted to kill me. It's like having PvP on and having Jason Plays or freaking Survival Bob as a friend, isn't it? I'm always seeing them killing each other. Sometimes it's brilliant. Seeing Bob just run up behind freaking Jason and clout him in the back of the head with a multi-tool and knock him dead. Freaking great. But then I saw Jason chasing Bob the other day, just shooting him with a mining laser, because that's all he had at the time. Just slowly burning Bob alive. And Bob just was like... Oh, I love watching Jason Plays and Survival Bob when they're at it, when they're doing PvP. I kind of wish I had it on PC so I could join in with their crazy shenanigans. But yeah, if they ever hit up a PlayStation 5, I know Jason's after one, but I would love to jump in and get involved with some of that, because it would be freaking great fun. I don't think I'd ever win. I think it would be quite funny watching me get irate with it. Anyhow, right, for you guys in the viewerverse, I mean, when I watch my videos back sometimes and I see how sort of irate I get with little things that pee me off, and I'm like, freaking arse biscuits, or whatever, it does make me chuckle, to be fair. Now I'm picking up turd. So what I did there is I got a load of carbon, and then after I got the carbon, I made creature pellets, and I threw the creature pellets out, and then you stand around and you wait for them to do poos. Yeah, and then you pick it up, and that's how you get your faecium. Lovely, lovely faecium. Yeah, brilliant. Now I can build that chamber. So I spent quite a lot of time picking up turds to build a lovely greenhouse. Yeah, because that's what you do in this game. Brilliant. In fact, there's a lot that you do in this game. When you look back at how many updates we've got and what you could do at launch and what you can do now, it's freaking insane. You can do cooking, you can do base building, you can pick up poo. What? Just what? You know, you can milk a Diplo. What? Yeah. Anyhow, I've completed phase 2, but what I could do is the optional badge. Get ready for bonus footage, chums. Yeah, I'm about to hit on up some bonus footage of getting that optional one done and dusted. So I've made a save, I've saved my game, and I've gone back out to the title screen. I've hit multiplayer rather than play game. And you see there, all the community expedition ones. And I'm hitting up John Todd. John Todd sometimes is in my live chat. He jumps in my chat. So this for him, he'll probably be like, Captain Steve's just joined my game. What the fudge? Captain Steve is in my game. Yeah, you can see he's on PC because he's actually typing in the side. And you see his messages popping up, but I'm recording, so I couldn't open up the live chat, or else you're going to hear me sort of rabbiting on in the background. So all I've done was done a few emojis to let him know that I'm here, but I'm just looking for his freighter. I just want to sneak aboard his freighter. He's not on his freighter right now, he's over somewhere else. The player marker's over there somewhere. So I'm just going to go on his freighter, because that's what you need to do to pop this badge. Go on the other person's freighter and just hope they don't respawn it somewhere else while you're standing on it, because I don't know what happens then. Anyhow, look, there we go. Visited another player's freighter. I didn't even have to go upstairs. I just had to fly in through the doors. So technically, I could now just get straight back in, fly back out again. Don't exit without saving. It doesn't actually save in multiplayer. But I figured while I'm here, I'm going to go and have a nose at his freighter to see how far in he is, because, why the fudge not? I just want to see what phase he's in. But then he actually said over at the signs he's only just started this. So at the moment I'm just doing some emojis to say, hello, I'm here, I'm in your freighter. Yeah. But yeah, sorry John Todd, I couldn't talk to you. But yeah, nice one. Yeah, I think you're in the early stages. And by the looks of things, all the players have exactly the same configuration, considering I thought these might have been procedurally generated, but I guess they've seeded in certain sort of generation inside of certain systems, but because we've all spawned in the first area space, it's seeded as all the same looking freighter. That's my theory anyway, people. But popping that badge has now popped the other badge that's given me shed loads of freaking units. So that one isn't until like phase 4 or something. But there you go, it happened ambiently because I'd done this one badge. So there we go, people. That's pretty darn freaking epic, isn't it? I flew out of his freighter, I flew into the station, and then I went into network, and then I left his group, okay, because it doesn't save in multiplayer, okay? I can't stress this enough. You have to leave the group. Don't save on their freighter, because when you spawn back in, you'll just die in space. Make sure you save inside of the Nexus or inside of the station. I did try to save inside the Nexus, and my ship got stuck. Freaking hell, that's not good. Anyway, till next time, people, you've been freaking awesome. I'll see you in episode 3. Goodbye, and goodbye again. Heck yeah. Oh, for fudge's sake, no freaking ways. Okay, right. It's not actually landing. That's just stuck. It's just got completely food-barred. Look, I can't get to the landing pad. I can't do anything. Oh, for fudge's sake. That was like 10 minutes ago. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.